Let's start the show.
I heard you had a girl from New York. You got a girl from New York? Yeah, you.
Oh yeah, she's.
Hey, we're recording right now?
Yeah.
I heard you had a girl from New York. Okay, hold on real quick. We're doing a vibe check today.
We're doing a what?
We're doing a vibe check.
Vibe check? And what's a vibe check?
Okay, well the vibe check.
Vibe all the time.
Yes, it's a vibe. And you're getting recorded. Okay, look. So we're doing a vibe check. If you pass the 6-minute mark, you get to stay and play.
Oh,
Lori is the champion the whole damn night. She's been here all night staying and playing. But what I did bring up is,
okay. I think it's by default.
can you hear me or no? So what I hear is you got a girl from New York.
Yeah, I got a girl.
Married. Coming down.
H-Town.
How's that going?
Good, it's going good. We're about to make 1 year.
1 year coming through. Going good. Your time is ticking. I'm just saying.
Oh, okay.
But you good. Put one piece in so you can
It's
hear
too
it.
loud for me. It's all right.
Too loud? Too loud? You want me to turn it down?
No, I can hear you.
I can turn your mic down. I can turn that down.
Oh, you can? Yeah, turn it down a little bit.
Turn his headphones down. Put it back in. All right, we got. Oh, look, you hear Cardi? I got Cardi on for you.
Oh, you did?
I told the DJ to play Cardi B.
Oh, that's what's up.
Shout out to Cardi B, no?
Shout out.
Didn't y'all see Cardi B?
We sure did. Oh, we saw Cardi B when she was first coming up. We went
saw
to
that.
see her at, I forgot what that little spot was called, and we paid, I think it was like $40.
Hell
entry fee.
yeah.
She didn't get there till like 1 in the morning.
And then I heard she grabbed your girl's phone.
She sure did.
She grabbed her phone.
She grabbed her phone and she sang into her phone.
How did you know Cardi B was going to be up there?
I looked it up because the Super Bowl was actually happening that
yeah,
weekend
yeah.
here in Houston, Texas. And they actually put an announcement out that she was going to do an appearance. They didn't know if she was going to perform or not because they just said she was going to make an appearance. So it was just roll the dice and see what happened.
Yeah.
It was her and I forgot his name, but he does like comedy. He dresses like a girl.
Oh, Chingo. Man, what the fuck you talking about, Chingo Bling? Shout out to Chingo Bling. Why are you going to bring up Chingo Bling? You a hoe, man.
So anyway,
Shout out to
it was
Chingo
both of
Bling.
them. It was both of them. We stood in line. We waited in line, and then we got in. We got there fucking early, like at 10 o'clock.
Fuck yeah.
So that we
Front
could
row.
make sure we got in, right? So we get there, and then they fucking tell us, hey, do y'all want a table? The damn tables were $2.50 each table.
Come on.
I was like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah. I'm going to just stay right here by
Yeah,
the
I'm
stage.
like, I'm just gonna stand over here by the bar. We're good. And she didn't get there till 1 in the morning.
What the fuck? Where was she at? At the Super Bowl? Was she watching the game?
Yeah, I think so.
And then you were chilling like till the game's over and then she came?
Yeah.
What did your girl say? I mean, was that your girlfriend at the time?
Yes.
What did she say when she saw Cardi B?
Together, she was like, oh shit, it's Cardi B. You know, when you coming up and they do the performance at the club. And
But you knew she was going to be something?
Yeah, we knew she was going to be something good and something great. Especially when she came out on Love and Hip Hop. That was the person that we liked from Love and Hip Hop New York. And so we went out there to go show her some support. And Nancy got right there in front of her and she took her phone and she sang the song into her phone, the song that she had out at that moment.
Yeah.
And that was about it.
So, her seeing Cardi B because your girl's from New York is like her seeing Paul Wall.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah, that's fucking badass. I don't know what's wrong with that.
Remember back in the day whenever it was the Roxy?
Yeah.
And whenever you would go there, you would see fucking Paul Wall. You would fucking see, what's his name from the Cumbia King? What's his name that came
AB
from there?
Quintanilla?
No, but the guy that came out of there.
Oh, that fucking dude. Oh, the singer. Fucking, I know his song. Is that Keep It on the Cool?
Yeah.
My homeboy is something. He's a Cumbia King.
Pretty something.
Frankie J.
Frankie J.
Verga.
Frankie J.
So you saw Frankie J.
We saw Frankie J.
Okay, so I know you went to Roxy, but what about Coco Loco?
Oh, damn. Coco Loco. Oh, man. That was back in the day. That was like when I was 18.
T-Town 2000?
Man, T-Town 2000. I went in that bitch before I was 21, and that was a 21 and up club.
Yeah, and what happened to the extended cab Silverado that night?
Oh, damn. That bitch got towed away. My fucking ass went down to Richmond and I was like, they ain't gonna fucking tow the truck. No, they fucking towed that bitch.
And Club Liquid?
Club Liquid, that was over there in Pasadena.
Chingo Bling again.
Chingo Bling. Look at this guy. He keeps saying Chingo Bling. And
With
Lorena.
Romeo.
And Lori over there, Club Liquid. What happened to Club Liquid?
Everything.
I heard she was in a tow truck on Edgebrook.
In a tow truck on Edgebrook.
Chico's record.
Oh shit.
I mean, if you wanted me to say, yeah.
All right. I never knew that.
You know, Edgebrook used to be lit like
Oh yeah.
the Richmond
it
Strip.
It was like the Richmond Strip.
So she went down in a tow truck.
Back in the day, the Richmond Strip was the place to be. I went out in that bitch in a van one time.
You were in the van at the
In a
Richmond
fucking
Strip?
van, opening the van doors, bro.
Yeah, Sarah got in a fight that night.
Oh yeah, she did.
Hey, that girl could fight.
Yeah.
Shout out to Sarah. Shout out to Sarah because she could fight.
She did.
Hey,
That bitch is
we're
out.
there taking pictures.
Where we at?
Richmond Strip on Facebook.
Yeah.
Everybody thought we were taking pictures of the
Do
magazine.
you know
show.
that's why they
Remember
actually? Do you know that the story about Edgebrook and it being like the Richmond Strip and everybody driving around there? That's why those signs are there that say you cannot make a U-turn between those hours.
Okay.
Due to that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Due to that.
So they're trying to avoid the Richmond Strip.
Yes. They were trying to avoid you making a fucking U-turn, so you had to go all the way fucking down to the end of the light where that 7-Eleven or
The racetrack.
whatever it's called right there and go back around.
At the
again.
church. Park at the church.
Yep.
What's up, Jesse? How's it sounding?
Great.
I don't know how it sounds. I don't have a thing, but
Hey, but that
Okay,
Richmond,
cool.
Strip, that Richmond, talking about Richmond Strip, we're in downtown right now, and it looks like they're starting to do like Richmond Strip down there now.
Oh yeah, right there by Jing
around
Green.
around the Discovery.
It's a
Green.
Discovery Green.
Yeah, so they're
Discovery
doing
Green.
circles around Discovery Green.
Yeah.
now.
He's in downtown tonight.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, he's actually staying in the Marriott tonight.
He has a room tonight.
I do got a room tonight.
God.
Money.
How much was that?
Money.
Marriott.
I feel like the money that you spend for that room,
Pool
you're
view.
paying, you're
I just
paying
want
for
to say
the
that
view.
pool view.
You're really
That's all
paying
I
for the
gotta
view
say.
because downtown looks immaculate.
How much?
Okay.
How much? I want to hear. I
How
wanna
much?
go.
How much?
How much?
It was a lot, bro.
How much?
It was a band. We'll say it was a
band.
band.
It was a band, yeah.
We'll say it was a band.
Just to get in, it was 700. Let's just say that.
God, 700.
Just to get in.
Just to get in.
So now that we're live and we're videotaping, we're live, right?
Yes.
All right, so it's a broadcast. And I've been trying to talk to you because you've been very busy. Very busy on both ends. You've been busy, I've been busy, this guy's been busy. But I say we need to go look at a high rise.
Bro, that's my fucking dream.
Yeah, boy.
No lie.
Yeah.
I was telling Nancy the fucking. I told her, look, I want to look into a fucking
Yeah.
high rise. They're in downtown and rent it for a fucking month.
Let's do it. Or a
And I-
year.
Wasn't
A
I
year.
just talking to you
A
about
year.
this?
Let's
we
do
were
it
just
for a
talking
year.
about it.
And I said, just for a month.
I'm
year.
not going on a year.
Because you know they.
A year.
What's-
Like, hold up.
month is fine.
The way
What's
my
a high
bank account
rise?
is set up won't be letting me
The
go
high
for no
rise is
year.
downtown.
Yeah, we don't all got
What
money
is
like
that?
he does.
Let's do it for a year.
What?
I mean, we could do it for a year, but
You
we gotta
spend
be
it one
going fast
week,
on that
the
shit.
other week.
How much is that?
2 parking passes, so we can park in the garage.
Yup.
Oh hell yeah. Yeah, we're at the Texas Pool swimming at the
them
Lazy
big ass,
River, and we're looking at these apartments. You know what I mean?
High rises.
The high-rise apartments. They look nice. Make us want to go get one now.
No, but we were just talking about that, and did tell Nancy, I said, because they do rent
Yeah.
apartments out there
Yeah.
for a month.
Yeah.
They're like
That's
33,
already,
right? 31.
that's
Jesse
already
said,
fully-
why not just rent a beach house?
No, we want to stay
I'm
the whole
talking
year.
I'm talking about experiencing living in downtown in a
Yeah.
high-rise apartment is what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? I'm saying for like a month to
I
live
say a
there.
year.
Eating
Or
soy
even,
balls and
if
sandwiches.
you want to rent a beach house, that's cool. You want to experience
How
what
about
it feels
Cumbia
like.
King?
No,
If you
Shout
wanna-
out,
if you
Selena's
wanna-
on.
If you want
Oh,
to
yeah,
experience what it feels like to leave out in Galveston on
Yeah,
the beach
yeah.
and be there for a whole month, hey, that's cool. But my vibe that I want to feel is downtown and high-rise. When I was little, when I was young and I was growing up with my mom, and it was me, Lorena, and Shorty growing up. Before even Erica came along, it was just us three. I remember my mom would be like, "What do you want to do?" And I would be like, "You know what? Let's go to the big city." That's what I would call it. And I was just talking to Ruben about that today. I said,
city.
"That's what I called it, the big city." And
Yeah.
my mom would be like, "You want to go down there?" I said, "Yeah." And then I would tell them, "Y'all want to go?" And then they're like, "Yeah, let's go." And all we did, no lie, was drive around fucking downtown.
That's the
We
big
didn't
city.
park. We didn't park and walk. It was just us just looking at the fucking buildings, like having a dream that one day we'll be in the big city. You know what I mean? Like, no lie.
And,
for
and,
real.
in, and in that time, they had Boot City, which is Cavender's now.
Yeah.
They had Food City, which is Food Town now.
Now,
So all that time, and then they had the big city. which is downtown.
Downtown. Big city.
That's what I would call it, the big city.
I'm down. I say 3100. We split.
I always think about, like, when I think about high rises,
31 only?
Well, I know what you
I
mean.
think it's
I know what
31 a
you mean by
month.
high rise, but I mean like an actual apartment.
Oh,
an
yeah.
apartment.
I always think about, like, when you're like, I think it's 45.
Yeah, those
Right
are
there,
high rise.
it's like, I think it has that BMW place.
Yeah, right
And
there.
yeah, like that right there, I think of that little spot.
Yeah, but I want to be right there where I showed you that snap where they had the fireplace.
No, and what's cool about those apartments, though, like, you can get it fully furnished. They have a fucking gym. They have a fucking game room. They have a theater room that you can use. You can throw a party. They have a pool. Like, it has so many different things that you can utilize.
What's the place that has that Texas?
That's where we're at. That's where we're staying tonight.
That's where they're at
Oh,
tonight.
That's where we're at.
Ribbons do.
Are those
That's
apartments or is it a
No,
hotel?
That's the Marriott.
That's the Marriott. Oh,
What is it? He wants to know.
It's a Marriott Marquis Hotel.
Marquee.
Yeah, Marquis.
Yeah, Marriott.
And I heard y'all had a bungalow tonight.
Oh, yeah. Had a little bit of everything tonight.
It was a little
The
private.
night's not
spot,
over yet.
Like Cabana, you know?
The night's still young.
It came with the server.
The night's still young. What is he talking about?
The night's still young.
$8 for a bottle of water.
Oh, yeah.
God damn, how many waters?
Shit,
you
I was
six?
thirsty because I wasn't about to pay that shit.
I stay thirsty. I stay thirsty.
Fuck that.
Oh, there's money being spent today.
Yeah, money's being spent tonight. I would say that, yeah, that'll be throw. We should look into that. We should go sign for a year, a strong year, 3,100 a month, split it.
That sounds like a timeshare.
Yeah,
Yeah, kind of.
But in our home
Sounds
though,
like
without
a
all the extra fees.
Yeah, without all that extra shit.
And we get out in 1 year. Automatic payments.
Month to month or what?
Yeah, month to month.
Roll the dice, who gets it first?
Fuck
I'll pay the
that.
first month.
Kind of like the tanda
Yeah, it'll be a tanda.
for a
High
place
rise.
to live.
Because we do think about it, are we ever gonna live in it?
Yes.
Hey, if I was single with no kids, or I mean with somebody with no kids, then that'd be a badass spot to live at. So I was telling Michael, and then I saw that house and we were going to live downtown.
Keep the house, but go live for a year.
No, rent out the house.
Yeah, rent out. Pay the high rise.
Airbnb.
Yeah.
I want to make my house an Airbnb.
There you go.
You do?
Really should, bro. It's an investment. It's a good investment. I was telling Mark that I wanted to actually buy a house out in Destin, Florida.
And where?
Destin, Florida.
Where's that? Where's that?
Ain't that what
It's the entrance. It's the entrance to Florida.
Oh,
That's
shit.
where it's the closest spot from here, from Houston, to get to there. It's about 8 hours
Like
away.
driving out to the bed?
Yeah, Mayuko, shout out to 956.
And I told him I want to buy a house out there and do an Airbnb. Because we go out there once a year. Every
When you
year
do
we
an
go.
Airbnb, that means you live there, right?
No.
No?
The Airbnb is pretty much paying for it.
It's gonna pay itself off.
It's going to pay stuff
No,
off
but I
there.
thought Airbnb is like somebody stays that cooks
Yeah,
for
it's
you.
our
cleans your-
Yeah, so you buy a house and then you rent it out. Like, yeah. It pays itself off.
Who
We're
rents
talking
it?
about a bed
The
and breakfast.
Airbnb people are gonna rent it out.
I thought,
You want to turn your house into an Airbnb?
yeah, like I want to run my Airbnb though. Like
wants to have
I
a bed
want,
and breakfast.
I want to, yeah, bed and
Oh,
breakfast.
you want a bed and breakfast?
Yeah.
Okay, that's different. That's a whole nother thing.
The experience I had with
The bed and breakfast is you're living there and you're
Yeah.
pretty much a host to.
Yeah, I'm catering to everybody. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I thought it was the same thing. I thought
No,
Oh, that's different.
Airbnb pretty much.
I gotta leave. They got
Yeah,
they got
you get
the whole
spot.
thing.
Now there is people who do Airbnbs that rent out a room.
Everyone.
Like say if they have like a spare room and it has a separate entrance, that's how they rent it out. Like,
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's connected to the house, but they can rent
Yeah, that makes sense. I didn't make it that the stairway from outside to the upstairs like its own entrance.
Bro, we went out to Brownsville, right? We went out like I think it was a couple months back, and we stayed at Airbnb. And this guy's house, no lie, he had his house and it had a pool and everything. And the way that he posted it was you can rent this room, which had a 2-bedroom and a 1 bath, and then you can use the pool. It's a shared area. The pool is pretty much a shared area, right? But his house was in the middle of the house. And then he rented the other side of the house. So he had 2 separate Airbnbs on his same property. So I was like, man, that's badass. Like, that's money. Like, it's paying your shit off right there.
There's tacos outside.
Yeah, we have a taco truck.
Tacos from Todd, I guess.
gotta go.
Todd's chocolate truck.
Chocolate.
So yeah, so there's money.
I gotta go.
I mean,
I want to do that, right? Because the situation, but
there's, look,
I got rooms.
listen,
I got rooms to
look,
fill up.
Look, listen to this, Jesse. There's always gonna be a situation.
True.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, no lie. Just like we're sitting out here, and there was a guy that passed by, and he's like, "Oh, what is this? A podcast?" And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Man, I want to do one." And I was like, "No shit." I said, "Well, this is the producer." I just, because Lexa was saying, I said, "This is the producer." He's like, "No way, really?" So he started talking to Lexa, and Lexa's like, "Look, just do it. You start from the bottom, you make your way up. Start with your phone, recording. You just do a mic right there. That's your podcast. Gotta start off with the zero.
Yeah.
But you just gotta do it.
Yeah.
Everybody has a dream, but when are you gonna start it?
You got to chase
At the
it.
end of the day, the time is gonna go by regardless. You got to think about it like that. No matter what, so if you don't start today, tomorrow's gonna come regardless. And
Yep.
remember, tomorrow's not promised.
It's not.
You don't know tomorrow you're gonna wake up.
Nope.
You don't know if you're gonna have that next day. So here's the thing: you got to look at it like that. Hey, no matter what, I have this dream. It's like you guys. Whoever between you and him, or whoever thought about this and said, "Hey, I want to do this," y'all know what it is coming up. You know what I mean?
Who was it, Shorty?
It was Paul Marone. Shout out to Paul. Big Paulie.
Hell
The
yeah.
best guys.
Hell yeah.
You know what
My
I mean?
baby.
So
R.I.P.
it's gonna start somewhere,
Yeah.
no matter what. So you gotta look at it like that. Like if you want to do a bed and breakfast, do your fucking bed and breakfast. Find a place to post it. Start on Airbnb, rent a room out, and go from there. It's gotta start somewhere.
Somewhere. He's right. Like you guys saw it.
Well, I almost had that one father and son stay there. That one.
You know that there's a couple that they wanted a luxury vehicle. Okay? They said, let's say Chopper's car. It's a luxury vehicle, Chopper's
King
car.
Ranch Expedition. The one you see.
Yeah.
Okay, that bitch is like how much?
100.
Okay, 100 grand.
100 grand.
Let's say that, and that's a fucking Ford.
Yeah.
Shout out to Choppa.
Okay, so let's say that.
Shout out to
This
Gonzalo.
couple wanted a vehicle like that, but they could not afford it. It just was not in their bank account was not set up that way. They couldn't afford that shit. So you know what they did? They wanted that vehicle. They went in and got it. They had the credit for it, but they felt like they couldn't make those payments. So they rent out their vehicle to people, like a rental service.
The one they just bought.
The one they just bought.
What about
They
those
can't even
miles
use
though?
it.
But it's not about miles though. They're not looking at it like that. It's a business to them. They're like, hey, when I want to fucking use it, I get my car. It's here. It's getting paid for. I'm making money. On top of, I'm making more money than what this fucking car is worth.
Yeah.
So that's what they did. And now they have a fucking luxury vehicle that they can use whenever they want. They're not worried about miles and all that shit going on because they're making the money to afford that and to buy their next car that's actually going to be theirs.
I would say to that, if we, as a family, because we're all a family, right? If
Amen.
families would stick together fucking hard as fuck, we can all buy, all these incomes, right? Separately, we ain't shit.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
together, we can buy a mansion, right?
Oh, we can,
And we can
yeah.
all have a, and
Yes,
we can all have a
we
room.
can.
We all have our,
It's like if you think about it. If we were to do a tanda with America and be like, everybody in America give this one person $1 tomorrow.
Yeah.
Everybody in America, okay?
Explain
Yeah.
the thunder for
Person-
for non-Hispanics.
Oh, you
Yeah.
don't know what a tanda is?
No, just explain
Okay.
it.
Okay, so for the non-Hispanic, I don't even know if it's a Hispanic thing. I just know that
It is.
it is.
It's a tanda.
Mexicans
You get a group
are
of
about
people-
making money.
You get a group of people, how much money you want to get, and then that goes separate in between those people. So say you want $1,000 a month, right? You separate that $100 each person. Y'all pull names, and the first person gets that 1,000 for that month, and it goes from that to that. But every month you're paying 100.
Yeah.
So it's like you're kind of paying it towards a savings, and once your number hits, you get that 1,000.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what it is. It's just a rotating saving account, pretty much. But you're not gonna spend that money versus you saying, you know what, I'm gonna save $1,000 in 10 months.
Or we can do it as like a thunder also, but we can do it like this, right? We all have our incomes together, right? I know you want that Bentley, right?
Yeah, the
And
Bentley.
you want, he wants the Phantom, you want the Ferrari, whatever, right?
What car does Michael really
Right.
want? What do you want? No, you're looking at
You know what?
Toyota. No?
He wants a minivan.
No, that's what
A minivan.
That's his wife. He doesn't want a minivan. What do you want?
What's that Mercedes?
Toyota?
if I would always want a car, I've always liked either the Audi or a Bentley.
Audi R8.
I don't know what it's called, but I
Which
just
one,
like
like a
the
four-door or
car.
an SUV or what?
I would probably have to look it up. I don't know the series
want
of
a
it or whatever,
Corvette.
but
But I was saying, right?
That's all I want. Is a Corvette.
So if we put all our incomes together, right, 1 month we can literally just buy out one of those cars. The next month we can buy
and
another
you know,
one.
and look, get this, Jesse, talking about this.
Yes.
Talking about not waiting on what you want, okay?
Yeah.
You know the very first Transformer movie, and Shorty knows this. You should know this.
Yeah.
The very first Transformer movie, right? Do you remember the vehicle that came out in that movie that came out after that? The main vehicle in that car.
Yeah, the
was it?
Camaro.
Camaro.
New Camaro that came out.
Yeah.
Ever since I seen that fucking movie, when did that movie come out?
Like
2008?
man, like
07?
like middle 2000s.
6,
The
06.
Bumblebee?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yes.
Bumblebee.
Okay, but what is that? 10,
Let's say 07 or 8.
15
Yeah.
Okay, let's say 15 years. When I seen that movie, I was like, man, that's a fucking beautiful car. I fell in love with that fucking Camaro. I don't know why. I did. I even went to go look at the fucking Camaro.
Yes, I remember.
They had just came out and hit the dealership. I went with Chop Out, and I went and talked with the salesman, and I looked at it, and he's like, "Well, get in it, see if you like it, try it out." I was in love with it, but I said, "Man, I can't see myself spending whatever." I think at that time it was 40,000. I don't remember.
Yeah, it was 30.
And I said, "Man, I can't see myself spending that much money on a fucking two-door car."
Cool.
But it was something that I fucking loved, and I didn't
Yeah.
think about it like, man, I fucking bust my ass off at work. I fucking do what I'm supposed to do and take care of what I'm supposed to take care of. I could have had that fucking car years ago.
Yup.
Even to this day, I think about that fucking car, and I'm like, man, that was really a car that I wanted, and I could have had a long ass.
But you can still have it.
I could,
Yeah.
I could, but now I feel like I'm already over it. Like I already
Man,
I already.
there's no
but-
way. I bet you
but-
if you had it,
No,
and it was
no.
like,
If I
But
did,
you bought a
yeah.
house.
But what I'm saying though,
Yeah.
what my point of this story is.
Shout out to my dad. Yeah.
For
The
sure.
point
Shout out.
of the story is don't wait.
oh yeah,
Don't
no,
wait.
Just
no,
get that shit.
Do what you need to do. To
no,
get it
right?
done.
Because the house that I got, right, like it's a little bit too big for me, right? But
It's nice. I like
I'm not
it.
good at saving my money, right? So my money's
And
always
then
gonna
there- and
go.
There's another one with Shorty's fucking Charger.
Yeah, the Challenger.
Challenger. I always fucking love the Challenger.
Oh, I love that thing.
I love fucking Shorty's car. But I was like, man, I can't fucking pay that much for a fucking $2.
It was
Or a car.
amazing.
That's just the way that I looked at it.
The highway.
You know what I mean? It was. Man, I fucking took that for a day. I think it was a night, right? They were like, take the car. You're like, take it, borrow it. I went to a fucking Buc-ee's. I pulled up, got off at the store. And then I remember this lady came in and she's like, oh my God, that's not your car? And I said, yeah. She's like, it's fucking beautiful. And I went outside and people were standing there taking pictures. I was like, God damn, people really use
No, it's a
like-
beautiful car. I love that
Yeah,
car.
I did too.
Especially red.
Yeah, for sure. Back to the Camaro. I do remember that part, and I do remember the car being in a bubble.
Yeah,
And the guy telling you, we'll take it out for you.
yeah, he told me. He had even told me that the guy goes, when I went to the dealership, he goes, we have one, I think it was 2 cars, and he had one, and that car, everybody was looking at it. And he's like, everybody wants this car. And we went to go look at it. We went back there, and did whatever was, when you go see a car.
See, I have my regrets with that too. Remember that white truck, that pearl white?
Oh, the pearl white.
It was one of the trucks
Chevy.
that they parked on top of the on the high on the
We had
fucking
it on the
thing.
rims.
Yeah.
And I got in that bitch and I want that one, and I brought it, reversed it, got it off.
Oh, yeah?
I drove it. They were gonna tell me just bring it back tomorrow. I was like, no, I'm gonna come back tomorrow. I'm gonna buy it. I did come back tomorrow, but somebody fucking took it. But I should have bought it that day, and I could have, but I was like hesitant. But
One time I went
that was the one that got
I
away.
went to CarMax and they had the Charger, the newer Chargers that they had, and I always had a thing with red interior. Like I always thought that was like, even to this day I think red interior is
No,
fucking beautiful.
red interior is sexy as fuck.
Yeah, thank you. I fucking opened up this car, Jesse, and it was fucking red in that bitch, like beautiful fucking red leather.
Yeah.
It was like the most beautiful car. I was like, damn. I was like,
When I think of red interior, I think of like a
Talking about cars.
BMW like M3, like the BMW M3, like
Yeah,
the
vehicles,
red,
that's what we're
the
talking
red interior, bloody guts. You know what I'm saying?
no, yeah, red is
Chevy Blazer
it's
2024
fucking
coming
sexy.
out
Red is
soon.
very, very nice.
I'm jumping on it. Leche.
But even now, like I had the new Toyota Sequoias came out. I don't know if y'all seen them.
Yeah.
Man, they're so fucking nice, and they have one with red interior, man.
How
And
much?
That shit, fucking 75. 75, fully loaded. 75.
What else, son?
For real? You gonna make my notes?
No, where you going?
I'll do some strange things for some change, you know?
What?
He said, I'm a sign.
I'm gonna sign for that Chevy Blazer, though.
Hey, you right?
I'm signing for that Chevy Blazer.
Yeah.
No,
Mike
but
said he's all in for the Sequoia.
shit. That bitch is nice, man. Even the Wagoneer, bro.
Oh, that one is nice.
Man,
I
went to
saw
go
that
see
one.
those Too. I went to go look at cars this
Fake
past
Tahoe.
weekend. I'm in the market right now, so we'll see what happens.
Wagoneer.
AT4?
It's not a Chevy.
He's into
Huh?
the AT4 color match GMC.
The Wagoneer is nice. Oh, you?
Yeah.
I want it so bad.
No, like when Shorty got his brown truck, I always liked those trucks too. And then when he got his brown, I was like, man, you went and got my motherfucking truck, man.
I'm still trying to sell it to him.
He is, he's trying.
it off.
I told him, yeah, but he wants me to just be like, here's a lump sum. There you go. He acts like I can't like just give him good payments.
I need it. I need to do it.
Give me that big chunk of change.
He will give me a card.
Yeah.
Because you got money. We know you got
I told him, look, I'm gonna go to the bank.
You got money, Michael.
I
Dish
told
it
him I'm gonna go to
out.
the bank and see if they cut me a check for 20 grand. And
Stop holding it back.
You know what I mean? So,
I just watched it.
but yeah, whatever you want to do, Jess, if you want to do it, just fucking do it.
Go for it, Jesse.
Regardless of the situation, it's always going to be there. There's always going to be a situation. There's always going to be an obstacle. There's always going to be something, a hurdle that's going to try to hold you back. But hey, everybody in this world has had a dream before, just like this fucking place. I've seen this place be the way that it was tonight, and I've seen it dead as fuck.
Yeah.
And it's still surviving after all these years that it's been here. Like, I don't know how many owners have came through here. I don't know anything about that. But hey, every single owner that came through here had a fucking dream. I want to have a bar or a club or whatever this is going on. And hey, they're making it happen.
You were here the first World Series that the Astros
Is that
won.
what it was?
Yes.
Yes.
You were here and everybody
Oh,
was
that's
there.
right.
Astros won the World
And
Series.
they
that
won.
night.
Yeah, they won it here.
Yeah.
Show freaking
The
right.
first one.
That's crazy. And the World Series was playing at my wedding.
Yes. The World
When I
Series played at
got
your wedding.
Yeah.
And Jesse was at Academy at the time.
Yeah.
Buying
I
shirts.
got fired because
Oh.
I was there.
No, but yeah.
It was worth
Let me
it.
say this. So he said he had a dream. I don't know if this was a dream here with the podcast that you got, right? But you can see how many people passed by today. And like he said, somebody said they wanted
A lot.
the podcast.
A lot
Yeah.
of people passed by. But we're about to cut it short. We'll continue this. So, hey, I made it past my 6 minutes.
Oh, when you hear that whistle, you know what time it is.
Come on, baby. Throw the-
Oh.
Hit that
Already.
subscribe button.
Shout out to everybody. Southside H-Town. Hold it down.